Tiberius Trevante Bryant. 2 will be 716 3361.
Michael Carmen, 7384 on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Your name?
Tiberius.
What, are you bringing your kid to court because you know you're going to go to jail?
No, Your Honor.
Don't play games with me.
I'm not playing.
Don't play games with me. I don't want people playing games with me.
I don't play any type of.
Listen, you better call somebody and have them come and get that child. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, and then we'll withdraw the case. What I'm going to do, I'm not quite sure, but I've seen this little trick before. I mean, I didn't just get here 2 months ago, okay? We'll call somebody to get the child. I'll call a case when we're ready. And I'm telling you, if you leave, you're gonna have a big problem with me. You understand what I'm telling you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Looking back, bringing your child to a sentencing hearing probably wasn't the smartest move. While a few judges may be understanding when they see a parent with their child in court, many judges see it very differently. Some view it as unnecessary and inappropriate for a serious legal moment that in many cases, judges believe a child is being brought in to influence their emotions. They may think it's an attempt to gain sympathy and push for a softer punishment. Because of that, showing up with a child can actually hurt your case instead of helping it.
Against Tiberius Trevante Bryant. 247163361. Are you guys hearing this case? Victims? Don't?
Okay.
They're not.
All right, Mr. Carmen, your name?
Michael Carmen, 7384 on behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Bryant, come out to the podium, state your name. According to you, I want to ask again. Let's just double check it, Mr. Timberly Dennis, Durley, Margarita Bruno Hayward, Joseph Matthews. Are any of those individuals, bring Mr. Mohammed.
Yes.
Any of those individuals in here today? All right, it does not appear as though they're on Zoom. They did not step forward on the case when called. Mr. Carmen, why don't you and your client approach the podium, please, and then tell me whether or not there's any material additions, corrections, or deletions.
Your Honor, as far as his employment status, he, since January of 2024, has been working at Cosmic Comics, both in Livonia and Fraser. Both locations earned $340 a week. He'll lose that job if he has to go to jail. He has been living in Romulus with his girlfriend. They've been together since 2019. They have 2 children together, ages 1 and 7 months. He just made arrangements for her to pick up the 7-month-old. Your Honor, he's not been incarcerated in several years. He does have a pending matter in Wayne County that's set for sentencing next Monday.
Mr. Mohammed, your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Mohammed on behalf of you.
You wrote down full restitution on this. I just want you to be aware, this is the B&E vehicle to steal property, 200 or more. I just want you to be aware that none of the victims are here. Or less than 200, I'm sorry. This he pled the count. Count 2 was dismissed. He pled. Lisa, just confirm that my understanding is correct. It looks like he pled guilty to count 1, which is the 1 year, and count 2 was dismissed. Is that true?
That's correct.
So I just want you to be aware of that.
And Judge, I apologize. Which case is this?
This is Tiberius Trevante Bryant. It's a B&E vehicle to steal property, 200 or more, but less than 1,000. It's a 1 year. So I just want you to be aware. I called the names. You're not here. You just put down PSI full restitution, and none of them show. So we're not going to order any restitution out of this thing.
And Judge, may I ask, does the court send notices to them or?
Yeah, We did send notes.
Okay.
The probation department did when I ordered the pre-sentence report.
So,
Okay,
thank you.
all right. Anything else, Mr. Carmen?
Yeah, since my client cares, the care and custody of two young children, this girlfriend that he lives with. If he's got to go to jail, it's going to be very hard on our young family.
I understand that going to jail can be extremely hard on his family, especially on his children. No one denies that it creates stress, worry, and long-term consequences for the people who depend on him. Those realities are real and serious, but it's also important to think about the family whose car was broken into and whose sense of safety was taken away. Their privacy was violated, and that kind of experience can leave lasting fear and frustration. Nearly every family suffers when a father ends up in jail, which is exactly why responsible fathers make better choices. They put their children first, follow the rules, and think about the damage their actions can cause to others.
You should think about these things before we go out and steal. I mean, seriously.
I understand, Your Honor.
I don't know if you do or not. I find it a little hard to believe. I mean, you could sit and give me lip service, but you had a RNC motor vehicle in 2021. You had a domestic where you didn't comply with probation in 22. Conviction was entered on that. You had a retail fraud 23. We're just convicted of felony retail theft in Illinois. We have another case you're bound over to the 33rd, bound over from here, stealing or retaining without consent a financial transaction device. That's the case he's going to be sentenced on?
Yes, Your Honor, and there's a sentencing agreement in that case of 2 years probation.
I mean, that's great.
But I'm just informing the
Or
court.
no, I get it. I'm just telling you, he's got bench warrants out of the 34th for assault and battery. Bench warrant out of the 52nd for retail fraud 3. A bench warrant for retail fraud 3 out of Southgate. Retail fraud bench warrant out of the 16th. Go up on any of those?
Yes, Your Honor.
When?
I've been taking care of the warrants since I've been out, Your Honor, and
Lisa, can you run his lane again for me, please? This lane
Sure.
is a few days old. Let me just double check.
And my client indicated he's contacted those courts.
You contact.
yes, Your
What do
Honor.
you mean?
I contacted those courts and they told me that I have to turn myself in and schedule.
But you haven't taken care of the warrants then, have you?
No, I have been taking care of some of the warrants, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
I have been taking care of them.
All right, I'm gonna just check with her and see. Now you're breaking into cars. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You've been unemployed, and then you were working at Fast Splash Car Wash. You collected money on a bridge card. You need to go back and get a GED or a diploma. You need to work harder. I don't know why you're not working. You need to work. That's your decision, though. But to go out and support a family by thieving all the time is not the answer.
Your Honor, he is working, and I updated the court on that.
I know you did, but still, this report was just done, right? This report was just, let me just double check this. I ordered the pre-sentence report on March 25th. I'm just telling you that they reported then that he was unemployed for the past 8 months. Why were you unemployed for the 8 months preceding that report?
I wasn't unemployed, Your Honor. I was just helping my baby mother going through the postpartum and dealing with the kids. I was still working,
Well, you told them you were unemployed. Reports being unemployed for the past 8 months.
and I don't know why I put that, and I shouldn't have put that. I've been working since January 2024.
All right. Lisa, you don't see any of those other warrants. I think you just answered my question. You don't see any other warrants cleared out of the locations I just mentioned, right?
I'm just running it right now. Give me 1 second.
Take your time.
No, I don't see any other warrants.
You don't see what?
I don't see any other warrants.
Well, I'm just saying, see the lien in here, but probation reported open warrants issued the 37th District Court, 16th, the 28th, the 34th, and the 52-3 District Court. Do you see any of those warrants on his lien now?
No, I just ran it and I do not see any warrants.
Good. All right, well, anything else?
Nothing, Your Honor.
He did not spend any time in jail on this, correct?
No.
Where's the child now?
She's going around.
I'm sorry?
She's going around.
Was the mother of the child here?
No, she wasn't here. Someone else came and picked her up.
You're supposed to mean like you become a professional thief. 200 fines, 400 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 7 1/4, and 40 days jail. You'll serve 325 more if you don't pay your fines and costs. I'll let you pay those at the rate of $75 per month. And I will let that start beginning on June the 15th. If you don't have the money at any point, you call the court. I'll be happy to give you an extension. You have 21 days to hand over.
All right, that wraps up the first part of the story. In the end, he was sentenced to 365 days total, with 40 days to actually serve and the remaining 325 days suspended. Considering his past record and repeated problems with the law, that outcome was fairly reasonable. From an outside perspective, the judge showed a decent amount of restraint. However, he clearly doesn't see it that way. Instead of accepting the decision and moving on, he strongly disagrees, and unfortunately, his next actions are only going to make his situation much worse.
2B7163361. Mr. Bryant, you need.
Right here is Brian.
Listen. I'm not going to put up with you yelling and screaming back there anymore. If I have to call you out here again, I'm going to give you 30 days for contempt on top of the time that I just gave you. 30. You don't get to act like that. I hope you clearly and fully understand me. If you don't, I'm going to have you out because I would hear you again. And then I'm going to lock you up for 30 days. And we're going to do this all day long. You're not going to make a scene here in the courtroom. That sentencing, if anything, was too light. I'm not playing with you.
How is it too late?
Mr.
I have a judge that I gotta go to felony court. This is district court. I got sentencing on felony court.
Knock it off.
All right, now it's clearer why he's so upset. District court sits lower in the court system than circuit court, and that's where his thinking went wrong. He believed that since he accepted a felony deal in circuit court and only received 2 years of probation, there was no chance he would face jail time for a misdemeanor in district court. That assumption led him to the wrong conclusion. Courts don't work that way, and each case is judged on its own facts, history, and behavior. When people rely on guesses instead of understanding how the system actually works, the outcome often surprises them, and not in a good way.
Knock it off. And go tell them. You have 5 or 6 felony, you have 5 or 6 theft offenses, you're breaking into people's cars. Just think you could make a living by being a thief?
But I'm not a thief.
Oh, okay. Have a seat in the back, speak up again, you're getting 30 more days. I promise you, that's not a threat, it's a promise.
Bro, I don't give a fuck.
Good, come here, contempt of court, bring them up.
No, bro.
You're gonna send another.
You're gonna get bangers. I got people shit. You know, I don't care. You know, not the room. Keep on. People stop for killing me. Be on. Run over flat. Stop flat. Run this shit off. At all. At all. So I got surgery on Monday. You got fuck on my system. Oh my man. Stop. One word. Fuck with me.
All right. Settle down.
You off, man.
Go down.
No, you're gonna get taken, bro. Taste me, dude. Taste me.
We don't want it.
We don't stop resisting. Like I got kids that I got ready for myself. Quit making it ain't dying. You keep making it seem like I'm just a thief. I gotta prove that I was see what you're doing. I gotta prove I make it worse.
Knock it off.
Hey, listen.
Right.
Look at this. You're right. It's twice as bad.
Mr. Bryant, go back in the back. I'm gonna let bygones be bygones, except for the initial jail term. One more word, and I'm telling you, you're doing 30 more days.
How many days?
Enough. Enough. Just control yourself.
Okay.
Stop stealing.
I really like this judge's style. He's firm, fair, and straight to the point, with no unnecessary extras and no nonsense at all. You can tell he's focused on the law and not interested in excuses or courtroom drama. And honestly, that approach is refreshing to watch. With my slightly sarcastic sense of humor, I couldn't help but enjoy the sharp, subtle comments he slipped in. They were short, clever, and made his message crystal clear without crossing the line.
But I'm not a thief.
Oh, okay. Enough. Just control yourself. Stop stealing.
All right, under normal circumstances, the situation would have ended right there. The judge had already decided not to pursue any further punishment, and that should have been the end of it. All he had to do was stay quiet and accept the outcome. But instead, he just couldn't stop talking as he was being escorted away. Even after being given a break, he continued making comments that only made things worse. What should have been a simple exit turned into another mistake that added unnecessary trouble to an already bad situation.
It is not already. Yeah, bro. Go left side, to the other side. It's real good problems out here. Real life, bro. And y'all just be locking the fuck up for no reason. Alright. I never understood that, bro. But a woman could be anything, bro. Don't let her go. She be good. A woman be good, bro. A woman be good, bro.
That point, though.
But I want that. I had to talk to you, bro.
If he keeps up that same attitude, those 40 days are going to feel a lot longer than he expects. A bad mindset can make a short sentence feel endless, especially when someone refuses to take responsibility. At this point, the outcome is entirely on him. That brings us to the end of the video. I just want to take a moment to sincerely thank everyone who has been watching and supporting my content over the years. Your time, attention, and support truly mean a lot to me, and I appreciate every single one of you more than you probably realized. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If it wasn't for you, feel free to hit dislike. Either way, drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. I'm Team. Thanks again for being here.